I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Anna. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader, so I listen to music. When I'm looking at y'all's cards, I don't own the rights to them. It's just a random shuffle. So the first song up for this evening is Roxette, Listen to Your Heart. I also don't have cards pulled for you guys. Today was a snow day for us, so I actually was lazy for a change. Some call it lazy, some call it rest. Either way you slice it, I needed it. So at this time, I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raquel, lend me your protection. Serve out karmic justice to any persons or beings trying to send any negativity to me. Let no weapons be formed against me spiritually or physically because they'll never prosper. Thank you for being here with me at this time to give me the message for the collective. I'm ready to receive. And right before I started this video, I got the urge to do a Starseed message. So if you're into that, Starseed, Chosen One energy, I got oracles for you guys at the end of this. But let's see what the tarot has for you today. Straight off. You got two of them. Let me see about a couple more of these. So far you have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, but they are both in reverse. Talking about some type of unhappy situation having to do with the community, possibly your family at this point in time. Whatever was happening in this situation, paused. Had you guys pause. You took a break. There was a lot of disapproval surrounding you. Someone must have had some type of opinion about your situation, the unhappy situation that you were in. Lots of missed out opportunities in this situation. Wasted talent and potential. So no wonder you guys weren't happy in that situation. But during that pause, some of you guys chose to leave that situation because you were not happy with the narrow-minded point of views that you were surrounded by. As mentioned, somebody had a big opinion and a lot to say about what you were doing, which made you unhappy because they weren't supportive of you. I mean, I guess this song's telling you to listen to your heart in that situation because it doesn't sound like this person, exactly, reverse Page of Swords. This person is a hypocrite, very malicious towards you. And this card has been popping up a lot lately. So you guys have someone in your life that's been very suspicious with their behaviors, creating problems for you and just not concerned about how you feel or anybody else for that matter. Very selfish energy creating this unhappy situation for you. All right, let's see what you got next. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor in the upright. So the Eight of Pentacles is talking about your patience. You guys have some new things on the horizon for you. Sounds like you decided to keep an eye on this person and start separating from them, because I don't think that any of this new energy would be coming if you were staying around that type of negative energy. But you guys have possible new employment in the future. Some of you guys may be even doing self-employment or starting a business for yourself. Starting to learn about something new or a new passion, which has been something in the readings for you guys recently, as well as you following your heart, listening to your heart and going after your passion. So the Eight of Pentacles at this point in time is saying that's exactly what you're focused on. 404 on the timer. 4 are your angels. 0, new beginnings. So new beginnings for you guys, some of you, means that you were focused on your money, your reputation, and your career, your success, and accomplishing some things, finding your confidence again. You will get some results and some rewards from being in that type of energy if that's what you choose to focus on, but it's telling you to be patient about it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be one of those put one foot in front of the other kind of situations going into the future. Because with this Nine of Cups energy that's also here, some of you guys are you're moving forward and you want to move forward, but there's fear moving forward because your previous situation had you guys unfulfilled, shattered a lot of dreams for you, and basically created a nightmare for you. There's unhappiness again for the second time. Some of you guys went through a devastating situation, lots of pain and misery for you because you weren't getting what you wanted. And in some cases, you guys got the illusion and it was not what you wanted whatsoever. So this previous situation with this malicious person, this unhappy situation that had you missing out on a lot of opportunities, yeah, it had you shattering your hopes and your dreams, living in a nightmare with this person. But you guys have your Emperor energy at this point in time, and the number at the top is 4 again. So the angels are here very strong for you guys in this reading. This is Bob Marley and the Wailers. Bad card. Yup. Bad card situation over here with this person and this unhappy situation. These cards were horrible cards that you guys were dealt with, and you had to learn how to patiently persevere through that situation. But now you are in your Emperor energy or Empress. As mentioned before, you are trying to create some type of stability for yourself, a new structure, protecting what's important to you, standing up for yourself into your authenticity and your leadership position. I love it. Taking control of your life, fearlessness. So you are stepping into the future, whether you are scared or not. You are waiting to meet things head on as they come to you. You're focused and you're disciplined. That's some masculine energy right there. Some take charge type of energy. I'm having some issues talking this evening. But masculine energy does not mean a person. It's an energy. It means go-getter energy. You're ready to get out there like the hunter. You're ready to get out and start hunting for what you want in your life. Let's see what this energy over here that's lurking around has going on. All right, you have 5 of Pentacles and reverse 10 of Pentacles. So lots of issues with the money. You guys may be going through a temporary hardship soon or going through one right now. But that's because you're trying to get out of your previous situation. And in that situation, they had you feeling like you were doing everything by yourself. Triggering rejection and abandonment, childhood wounds. And in some cases, making you alienate or isolate yourself away from people because you were starting to get to a place of feeling like everybody was against you. Just a bad luck situation. And yes, absolutely, all these reverse cards in the beginning. Unhappy, bad luck situation, hardship. But this reverse 10 of Pentacles, that's the finances again. Losing money and having some type of financial disaster. Some type of huge loss for you guys. In which you didn't have much motivation in that situation. There is that large corporations and government thing again. If you've been here, this card has consistently been popping up. Something having to do with jobs or government. As mentioned, benefits through the government. Tax season right now in the United States. But there's some type of unexpected change that happened during this hardship. Let's see what it had you guys doing over here. Because at some point in time, it had you moving over into this Emperor energy. That unexpected situation had you dealing with someone, once again, that's very stubborn, not willing to compromise with you, a very difficult person that put you through a lot of stress, probably weakened your immune system. made you fall into a hermit mode to recover from that situation so you could get your strength back. Some of you may be ready to come out of isolation very soon. You've been working hard. This is Heavy D and the boys, now that we found love. During this time of dealing with this situation, though, you guys had reverse King of Cups energy. You had someone in your life giving you some very, very bad advice. Scheming and fraud. So here we go right back to that previous energy at the very beginning of it, with the unhappy families making you waste your talent and your potential, probably because they were giving you bad advice, trying to steer you in a direction that was not your passion, that was not beneficial for you, that made you have go through some type of financial loss because you weren't going after what you wanted, ultimately creating a hardship for you and making you stay in that Nine of Cups reverse energy for a while. This person may also have some type of addiction. Take it as it resonates. It may not apply to you at all, but they're only looking out for themselves. And that's a double shot of something that you had earlier too. Yep. Reverse Page of Wands. Bad advice, only looking out for themselves, only concerned about themselves and nobody else. Refusing to compromise with you at every turn. But like I said, they sent you into that reverse Four of Swords energy to where you had to find some type of mental strength about that situation. Many of you guys started going through an awakening or an ascension. So now that you are going through that, you, like I said, will be ready to enter back into the world. But right now, at this point in time, you guys have the reverse Death card. You have Emperor energy, but you're not using it at this point in time. There's an inability to move forward. The fear of starting over is what's happening. You're surrounded by someone with some negative energy, so they're trying to pull you into a negative pattern of behavior. There's a lot of change happening, and some of you guys are so used to being dependent on that relationship that it has your judgment clouded at this point in time. That's probably why the Patience has popped up along with the Emperor card. You have it there, but something's holding you back at this point in time. Something is keeping you from moving forward and starting this new beginning for yourself. Let's see what that's about. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then move into the Oracle. What is this energy about this hesitation? I see that it says fear. Fear of what? Choice. A fear of 10 of Cups. There's unhappy home again in the reverse, or happiness. So it looks like some of you guys have a fear of moving forward because you're self-sabotaging yourself. That preconditioning of the previous situation, that unhappy family energy at the very beginning of the reading, reverse Four Wands, you're scared of that happening again. Some of you guys may be coming from a past of a quote-unquote dysfunctional family, broken home. There wasn't a lot of stability for you, and that could either be in your childhood or your previous relationships. You guys are dealing with some trauma in regards to relationships, so lots of unhappiness when you think about situations like that. It looks like you haven't had such a great track record in regards to happiness. You've had it, but it's been fleeting. So that's the fear at this point in time. You guys are self-sabotaging yourselves. The happiness is there. You're an emperor. You can use this energy. But you guys are letting your fear of happiness hold you back. You may be the type of person that's like, why should I get excited about something? Every time I get excited about something, it's taken away from me. waiting for the other shoe to drop type of person. But that's exactly why you're cycling, because that's what your mind frame is. 1444, there are those angels again. So the angels are heavily here for you. And the number at the top of death is 13. Add that together and that's 4 again. 13 are the female ascendant masters. So female ascendant masters and feminine, divine feminine energy have to do with you nurturing yourself so you can heal. Because your emperor energy is obviously masculine energy. Yeah, you're ready to get out there and start moving with things, but you obviously need to tap into your divine feminine energy and start doing your healing so that you can start realizing that you deserve happiness and stop sabotaging yourself at this point in time. Your energy is not balanced. You've allowed the previous situation, the unhappy experiences from your past to unbalance your energy. So I can tell you without even pulling any oracle cards that your energy is not balanced at this time. You're very much in your masculine energy, which means that you are very much in your survival, persevering, always got to be strong, hustling, moving for the next step. 1555, 5s are big changes, 1 helping you to instantly manifest those big changes. You could have this, but in order for you to have this, you're going to have to be able to allow yourself to be vulnerable. The way that you can do that is by shadow work, working on what has triggered you. The previous song was Kylie Minogue and Sia, I Just Want to Dance Alone, and this song is the cinematic orchestra, To Build a Home. So to build a home and have this happiness in the future, you're going to have to find a way to balance out this energy. It's okay to have this masculine energy. Ultimately, with patience, working on yourself, going after your passion, and doing what you need to be successful, you will build that home, that structure, and that foundation for yourself. But what good is that going to be if you don't have people to share it with? You need to work on yourself. Divine feminine energy time for you to nurture yourself. So if you have been going through this 4 of Swords time period, this hermit mode, hopefully you have been using this time period as well to nurture yourself, to get your strength back, to get your confidence back, to know that you are worthy of all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some Starseed cards at this point in time, because it seems like tarot is saying that you guys are letting your fear hold you back, your past preconditioning about situations. So it's time to rest and get a better perspective about yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. Some positive affirmations that go a long way as well. So those are some things that you could just, small things you could do to work on to get yourself in a better frame of mind. But you guys got this. You are worthy of it. Regardless of what your past had you thinking or your previous situation had you thinking. The Caesar Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So there, you guys were in the situation previously to where you felt like you were wasting your potential. Now is the time, especially since you're using your divine feminine energy to nurture yourself, to be able to also nurture your potential and get out there and start shining your bright light for everybody. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So like I said, this is a Starseed reading at this time, a chosen one reading. You guys already know how this goes. You know how it goes. Comment and let me know where you're at on your ascension at this point in time. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. And there you go again with your potential. Now is the time, the soul plan, the plan the entire time for you has been, unfortunately, we signed up for this. We had to go through the hardship, to go through the ascension, to ultimately remember who we were, to find our potentials so that we could get here to our highest life purpose here, which is to surrender to the sweetness of life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be pleasurable, to find love, to put love out into this world, to raise God consciousness. That is the soul plan, if you remember. And you can't get out there and to surrender to the sweetness of life, the love of life, if you are too much in your masculine energy. You are not allowing your heart to be open and your walls to be down. So it looks like your Starseed cards are also kind of giving you a reiteration without saying so, that it's time for you to balance out your energy and nurture yourself so that you can remember who the F you are. Because it's this point in time, there it goes. It's your last flying for everybody else in their opinion. It's time for you to give a F about yourself and remember who you are. And courageously, like this peony, get out there and let everybody see who you are. Bring your light to the world. So let's see what else we got for you in the rest of this Starseed Oracle deck, or if that's all they want to give you this evening. It's right around the normal time for a video anyway, so this might be it for you guys. 3, 2, 1. That's it for you guys. I'll pull a middle deck one for you, and that'll be your last card. All paths lead home. Inner authority. So there's authority to, again, intuition. Turn your gaze within. So time to do the internal work with your divine feminine energy to remember who you are. Use your intuition as you move forward in the next stage of your life. Step into your power, your authenticity, and let your light shine for people. It is time to release the previous unhappy situation. Embrace your emperor energy and bring death to the previous situation so you could turn that wand, that Ace of Wands, the right way and step into your new beginnings. Turn that 4 of Wands the right way and be back into a happy life with happy families, because remember, you have Emperor energy and you also have the choice to either accept the happiness and love that life has for you, or to let the past continue to make you feel unfulfilled, ultimately making you sacrifice all these cups. This is Kiss. I was made for loving you. So you got to get out there and put your love out in the world. 2222, all the 2s, 4 of them. So that means get to work working on soul-tied connections, getting out there and meeting brand new people, and finding that love and happiness, that 10 of Cups energy for you. So I hope you guys got what you needed for this reading. If not, I have a page on Facebook, Mana, COSTON. You can send me a DM and we can further discuss, or I have 2 Facebook groups. One's private, one is public, and they are both named the same. Anything grows the mind, body, and spirit. I encourage you guys to come over, talk to each other, share, post, whatever, engage. So at this time, I say, as always, until next time, guys.